Welcome to the 5K finals. Mr. X joined by Foxadon via Skype. Finally, we have acquired players. Players take a very long time. For some reason, they don't like to finish these tournaments at a normal hour. They like to just keep prolonging them throughout the day. Look at Fox. He hasn't eaten. Say he was hungry.
Right, dude. I'm over here decomposing in my chair, man.
You're basically dying. You're basically dying.
Yeah, I feel it. I
These
feel like
players
death.
are basically forcing death upon
I'm happy to be here. We have
right.
FaZe versus Rise. Should be an exciting matchup.
Right,
Rise.
FaZe versus Rise. I'm gonna take FaZe. Say FaZe.
Taking
3-1.
FaZe? Oh yeah, I'm taking FaZe too. I mean, as much as
no,
I
you can't take
haven't
FaZe.
seen-
That's against the rules here.
I can't take FaZe.
So now you have to take Rise.
All right,
That's how this
Optic
works.
Scumpy's gonna win.
And then the fans elect either me or you correct in the chat.
You know what? I have a good feeling that Rise is gonna win this.
Yeah, now you just lied to everybody.
For some reason,
Now
I think
you
that
lied to
Rise is
everybody.
going to win this series.
Why?
Oh gosh, looks like we're having some trouble with the lobby here. People lagging out a bit. Oh, looks like they're rehosting
Yeah,
entirely.
looks like we're getting a
Which
new
is leaving.
host. They saw Hook was host, and they said, well, we don't want to go down one map to 0 already. Let's get a change of host. So it looks like we're going elsewhere. I told you you had players. We didn't, guys. I'm sorry. You can answer some questions in the chat. People in chat ask us questions. I'll answer them. Fox will answer them.
I'd
Yeah,
love to
there's
answer
really
them.
nobody else here to
Ask us
answer
here
them.
on
I
Twitter
don't know
or
what
on the
else
chat.
I don't know what else I can offer you to waste your time as these players just kind of dilly-dally around.
Are you kidding me, dude? You guys, I'm sure you all want to hear my answer to whatever questions you have. Go for it.
Thank you, Trevino. Trevino said,
I'm sorry?
beautiful. I will fully respond to comments like that. The comments where people say I suck, I will not respond to.
Yeah?
I will acknowledge them. I will not respond. Let's see. Is this going on right now? Yes, this is actually going on right now. This is live. Like, Tommy, I can actually tell you that I am actually here talking to you. This is actually going on.
Tommy, I can tell you right now, you
You're
are
right.
a beautiful being.
You're
and
right.
we just had a moment. And I'm glad we could do it live, man. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome
When is
aboard.
the finals? The finals are allegedly now. By the way these players are moving, I might as well sleep here tonight.
Yeah, everyone's taking quite some time. We just got to rehost this. Slash is going to take the host.
When
I don't
am
know
I
if I
playing
want
on
Slash to
LAN?
host against me instead of Hook.
It's difficult for me to play on LAN because I cast, like all the LANs. So for me to play would require me not casting, and I'd much rather cast.
Yeah, it would make it a little difficult, wouldn't it?
No, yeah, I would have a miserable weekend as a player. I played MLG Dallas 2013, and then I played Champs 2013, and then I was like, later, I'm done.
Fox, how old are you? Where are you from? I'm 47, and I'm from California.
Yep. True. Fox is a family
We're
man.
seeing some great things in the chat. Fox, love me, please. I love all of you. Let's just get this game started though. FaZe versus Rise looks like it's
gross,
actually
Fox.
starting
You're
up
just
here. They
loving
decided to
everybody.
switch
That's-
over to Slasher's host. Who would you want to jump on board with here? I'll start.
Go to Slasher, he's the host. He's probably going to kill everybody. All right.
Oh yeah.
Slasher going to
Yeah.
jump up top with his bow on his west coast. Let's kill everyone. Let's see. Oh, he's going to kill
Looking
one.
promising so far.
Almost able to take out the second player. Let's go on board with Enable. No, this FaZe team, no Optic today. Denial loses early to people I don't think anyone really knew. This FaZe team has run through everybody today.
Yeah, very disappointing loss there from Denial. And yes, I agree. FaZe has been playing so strong today, but so has Rise, beating TR, which I did not see coming at all. I mean, considering TR has beaten all of the teams that those 4 Rise players were on.
Yeah, it's true, right?
Yeah, pretty crazy to see. But 3 dead for FaZe. Chino getting that 3rd kill, but Enable and Zoomer Waiter able to answer back, and now we're seeing 4 dead for Team Rise. They're even off respawn, just getting dropped instantly. Very close game here so far on first hill, 23-11. I think on the next hardpoint here is where we're going to see a bit of a difference made in the score.
Right, yeah, no, I think FaZe, they're definitely set up to control this. And something I want to talk about real quick, Fox, look at Enable's cowboy hat.
Enable's cowboy hat?
Yeah.
I'm
in third person.
Is that a factor?
No, hold on. We're going to go back to Enable when he comes off spawn. Look at his cowboy hat. That's awesome.
What a real man. Taking the cowboy hat in the battle, picking up a kill on the, almost, but he got taken down. But Enable still trying to make stuff happen here on the hardpoint, but he was not able to, just pre-firing off into the distance there, not able to get anything happening. Chino picking up a 2-piece. Lots of trades going on back and forth on this hardpoint. No one's really able to get any real control, but Enable off the respawn's actually able to get here and get some points for FaZe.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. Probably start to see a rotation coming in from one of these teams soon. It looks like Zuma's going to actually work his way back towards that hard point. Be interesting to see where these red arrows start to stack up. So it looks like Theory, who's lit up on your minimap, he's going to go back and challenge Hill. Chino is going to elect to play for the next one. See, this guy's running backwards. Wheat's going to play for the next one as well. So a little bit of a split. Chino's going to try and get the cuts a little bit further out, but he's got to be careful. If some of his teammates die in the hill, he's going to spawn
Look at
way
Zuma.
out.
Zuma, great positioning, watching the cut there. However, we did not see Rise come from that orange side. It looks like one's already on the hill, and they're spawning on A side, A, S, and D side, and 3 dead, just like that. I feel like whenever FaZe gets a kill, they just wipe Rise. Like, it's always 3 and 4 kills at a time, and they just do it again when they spawn up.
Yeah, no, doing a very nice job just wiping out waves of players as they try and approach the hill, and it's going to be FaZe racking up a ton of time here. It's going to be, let's see, Hook. He's going to be attacking from that right-hand side, leading the charge. Hook and Slasher in the kill feed, picking up kills. Hook with 2, Slasher with 1, Slasher with another one. They pretty much don't need anybody else to even play at this point. And nope, doing a nice job controlling these hills.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that can be said about how FaZe is just wiping them all at once. At least you know that the squad's pushing them at the same time instead of making individual plays, right? I mean, at some point it's got to work. Them just throwing themselves and filling the hard point. We saw TCM doing it a lot earlier. They were just very good at flooding the hard point as a unit off spawn.
Yeah, no, but right here off this next hill, it's going to be FaZe in control early. Slasher was on your screen. He was able to break this pretty easy. Rotated first, got behind White Truck, didn't pop out. Just kind of waited for the rest of his teammates to come over here. Zuma's going to try and pick up 1. He gets 1 in the hills, trying to put his shots on Theory. That would be his second kill. Going to finish that one off, and the rest of his teammates ready to come up. Now, very nice play out of Zuma so far. Starting things off 16 and 11. The thing with this FaZe lineup, any one of these players can go off at any time.
Yeah, they can all drop such huge numbers. Enable and Slasher, top slayers all throughout Season 1. Hoop, very well known for just dropping huge kills, getting amazing multi-kills. Already on a 4-kill streak right now as he's decided to pick up the battle, look down this dirt road. But it looks like the players are actually coming from Map's side, and he's going to get taken out after killing one of them.
Got to think, too. It's 11:21. Hook probably has class early in the morning, school early in the morning.
Got to get on that school bus, you know?
Dumb, man.
get there before breakfast closes. I understand.
Nah, tomorrow's one of those days where he just begs his mom to drive him in. He doesn't want to get on the bus tomorrow. I hated getting on the bus. I begged my mom every day to drive me in. And if she didn't, I just wouldn't go.
I walked to school, man.
You walk to school?
Walk to school all the time.
That doesn't sound
Zuma
enjoyable at all.
on the hard point here. 4 dead again for Rise, just so quickly. And Zuma, and he immediately noticing the spawns, gets up to top glass and looks over towards B side, just getting some nice shots downrange with the Valley. He's in a great power position. This is a good position for him to be in, but he's going to drop down because he doesn't want to be too predictable as he is guessing where the spawns are coming from. Now he knows they're coming from the back. You're going to see him rotate over, pre-aim just a bit. Zuma with some great position, even though he's not getting some kills here.
Yeah, Zuma was in a very nice position. Going to drop down now, pick up some kills, and this is a domination so far from this FaZe lineup. It's going to be 121 to 59 and growing as the FaZe looks like they definitely want to close this series out as fast as possible. Hook in the hill on your screen, he was able to take out 1 to kind of buy that time. And look at this, Zuma already in the next hard point. So, you know, I wouldn't say Zuma's kind of the OBJ player for this team, but I think he's going to find himself around the objective more than everybody else.
Yeah, I mean, with the sub and just dropping all those huge multi-kills, it definitely makes sense that he would be in those situations to play the OBJ and hardpoint. But Wheat's going towards top glass here with the sub. He's probably going to get shut down by one of the players on Catwalk or S2, and that he does. Immediately gets taken out. Slasher taking his player off top glass, says, give me my power position, looking into computers for even more kills. Slasher taking his host advantage and hitting all of his shots to just wipe these players out as soon as they come on his screen.
Yeah, doing a nice job from that power position is Slasher. He's just going to keep taking people out on the A Street, but been talking about him all day. Hook, man. I mean, somebody in the chat said he's overrated. I would say you're 100% incorrect. I would say
for every one of those statements,
rated.
there's like 10 why is Hook a god tweets and comments. I just got a tweet just now that says, why is Hook a god? And he tagged both of us. I don't have an answer for you. I really don't. He sees something in front of him, he just kills him. A lot like Scumpy, I'd say. I mean, if you can't have Scump, you got Hook, right?
He plays a lot slower. He's more of a passive player. I would say more of a like Karma type of player, where Karma's a little bit like slower, like kind of more passive type. That's kind of what Hook is, a really, you know, methodical passive slayer. I think that's the perfect way that you can kind of explain him.
Would you really say passive though? I mean, I feel like he just gets into really good positions with the sub. He's never like I don't know. I couldn't categorize him as
well,
passive.
I wouldn't say he's like
style.
Scump. I think Scump kind of just runs around like reckless at times.
I get what
like,
you're saying.
Just killing everything. Like I would say Scump, Attach, and Zuma are like in the same kind of group. And then I would say players like Karma, Hook, as Enable just ground pound somebody. I would say like Crim, Karma, Hook, the same type of players. Like Crim is pretty passive as well.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I see what you're saying. Scump does just kind of roam and do his own thing at times, and he still picks up huge numbers. So, hey, whatever works for you, right? But Neslo on the next hard point here, the only player for Rise on the hard point. He's actually protected pretty well by his team as Weeks is going to pick up a nice two-piece, but we're going to see Enable breaking through here towards Yellow, and I think we're going to see FaZe take over on this hard point here, unless Neslo can go huge.
Yeah, Neslo's going to drop right away. It's going to be FaZe breaking in, Hook picking up 2, Enable picking up 1. Kind of feel like I'm saying the same things over and over again, but every time Hook wants to break the hill, he just kills 2 players, and then it's either Slasher and Enable or Zuma picking up another one. But
Chino's the same way though, you know, with that bow, he can do. He's been using the bow all day long. He's only used a different weapon one time, and that was on Ascend with the IMR. He can do whatever he wants. He's been playing lots of OBJ, even though he has the bow. Even though this game, which is pretty weird to see, Chino has 0 captures, whereas Neslo has 17. I think we've seen Chino slay and play the OBJ very well all day today.
Yeah, no, we have Hook winning a big gun battle versus Sweets on the rotation right there. It's going to be Slasher though locking down this hill, and FaZe making the smart play, giving up the last few seconds of bottom to really solidify having this top spot. Slasher's going to put some bullets in a player, just runs right by in a glass. Don't know what he's going to do from that position. Not really much he can do besides come back out and die again, but he's going to try and push down the A street. Slasher's going to be able to pick up 2. Looks like Zuma with Hook, other kills in the kill feed. And haven't really talked about Rise that much this first game because, well, just look at the balanced slaying effort from FaZe. Just a phenomenal job all around.
Yeah, I mean, even it just seems like no matter what Rise does, if they play as a team, FaZe just shuts them down. Just the mere slaying power from these teams. Just whatever they push is a two-piece that occurs immediately afterwards. I mean, Neslo tried to play in computers there and wait for his team to push up with him, which is a very smart play. Got some shots off, just peek in the corner a little bit. And then as soon as he saw his 2 teammates pushing up the 2 lanes on his left and right side of the map, he tried to peek and immediately got wiped, and so did his teammates. So despite him making a good play and being patient, he still got punished for it.
Yeah, no, 100% correct. Very nice way to put that. One thing I just wanted to note is Zuma, 39-29 at this point. We haven't really even talked about him in the Slayer department. We just kind of talked about like how he is as a player, but having a very good game. He's doing it with the bow. We saw this a lot when he was on Denial at the beginning of the game. Him and Saints ran these great aggressive bows. They were trying to figure out, that was the real issue with that first Denial team. Like, who's going to run the bow? Is it going to be, Zuma or Saints? And, Zuma runs a very nice aggressive bow. And I think with the 2 AR meta that's kind of going on in Advanced Warfare right now, I think if you have Slasher, who's more, passive stay back AR, and Zuma, who's more of an aggressive one, I think that could be a deadly combination. Yeah,
definitely amazing synergy. We see 2 Bow, 2 ASM1, and just like you said, 2 very different AR player styles that won't really collide too much, I think.
Yeah, no, they're not going to collide at all. They're going to play completely different. I think they complement each other quite nicely.
Absolutely. So that game, a very convincing win in favor of FaZe. They were not going down. They were just playing so strong. They didn't have to play smart. They just got to go to the hill. Hook's going to get a multi-kill, or Slash is going to get a multi-kill, and then everyone else is just going to fill gaps and do what they need to do.
Yeah, no, a very strong first hardpoint game from FaZe. Hook 40-33 with 13 caps. Then you're going to get 43-31 with 11 caps out of Zuma. You're not going to beat a team like that. Everybody positive for FaZe by a pretty nice margin. When we come back from this quick commercial break, we're going to have game number 2 of the 5K finals. It's going to be an SND between FaZe and Rise.